hurts so bad. So bad. I can't stop crying or shaking. I put a tube down your throat.
All right, guys, we got to talk about this interesting viral story of these BBLs, okay? Women are getting these BBLs and apparently they're smelling. Now, I don't know if the concoction with silicone and cement with the bacteria in a woman's body, the whole pH balance, I'm not too sure, but apparently that whole concoction is smelling, okay? We have a good brother that is going to be describing a story where he was interacting with a woman that had a BBL, and apparently she had a funky smell. Take a look.
Yeah, those BBLs be stinking. So you guys may have seen this online that BBL smells is trending. And there are a lot of reasons for that smell, but I think that I will tell you guys a story about a girl that I dated, and I took her out. She had a BBL. Her body looked crazy good. Like, she had it done right. Her whole body looked amazing. So we linked up and we went out, had a really good time. We went to a Lakers game and then went to a spot by LA Live and had some dinner. Had a really good time. And so she was like, so what you trying to do? I was like, yeah, let's go back to my place and relax, have a nightcap and see where it takes us. So we drive back to my spot. And so light the candles, get the music going, open up a bottle of champagne, and we sitting there and we're having a nice vibe. And, you know, we started getting into it and everything, and clothes started to come off. And she wanted to give me a little show. So she was like, just stand right there. And so, like, she took off everything very seductively and got on my bed and started twerking that thing, right? And I was like, what the hell? Because at this point, she got nothing on. And I smelled this smell, and it hits my nose. The shit was like a salt of my nose. I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm like, baby, not to be rude, but I know we had a long day. You're not smelling that fresh down there. I think you need to get into the shower. And
Yo, I'm just thinking about her facial expression. Okay, the blank look on her face. Fuck. Yo, let's continue.
Go ahead and freshen up. And she looked at me so embarrassed. I did it as gently as I could, but what I realized is if someone has had a normal size behind for all of their life, and then they switch up and now they got this big BBL, they have to reach back there and really clean. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not used to doing that, they might not know that, hey, you sweat differently. Everything is different when you add that much more meat back there. That thing can't breathe as good. And so she ended up getting in the shower and everything. I had everything that she needed. And I ended up clapping them cheeks. And it was much better. But some people, the smell, I think her smell was coming.
Bruh. Bruh. Ooh. I don't know about that one. That's a trooper move right there. I couldn't do that. There's no way. Once I start smelling certain odors, for me personally, it's a wrap. There is no coming back. I would have been like, my. Look at the time. It is time for you to go, okay? You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. Let me know in the comment section if y'all would still hit.
Just not being able to get back there and clean properly. But some people's smell is coming from what the excretions and what's coming out with the fat that they've actually put in to their bodies. So, you know, BBLs for me is just for fun. Those women are for fun. Like, you can't take women with BBLs, in my opinion, to parent-teacher conferences. They big old ass knocking over the little kids' crayons and stuff as they try to walk through the parent-teachers conferences in them small-ass classrooms. That's not really for me. That's for fun. That's for, weekend fun. Wifey material is just regular, natural women that you can build a family with and give a great life to. But that's one of my stories on BBLs. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments.
I agree with him on the last part. You don't want to have these huge BBL type women seeking attention and validation from a whole bunch of guys. Okay, you want to have somebody that's a little more practical. Okay, when you're thinking of these BBLs, these huge behinds, think about if you'd want to take this woman to the Christmas party or a corporate event or a parent-teacher conference, right? You got to think about practical, real-life scenarios, and if you would want to kind of have this by your side, okay? Thinking about having a cartoon character next to you, I don't know if that would be a good representation for you as a man. All right, guys, so the next clip is a woman describing kind of the process of going through with the BBL. She does touch upon the smell as well as the BBL process in general. Take a look.
So right before you get a BBL, the doctor makes you sign a form. It's basically like, in order for you to have a BBL, you have to stink for the rest of your life. And that's just something you have to give up. So yeah, I do smell. I'm just kidding. No, what the f. So I did have a smell though. So the day of my surgery, I got an IV and my pee smelled like vitamins. If you take vitamins, you know what I'm talking about, but it smelled like stronger. It was like a really strong like vitamin smell when I peed. And then after, there is a weird smell, but it's from all the liquid that comes out of my body during the massages to separate the fat and your skin. In the beginning, I feel like I can't even describe the smell, but it's not a bad smell. But now I don't smell that anymore, and I'm good. And I wash myself. Okay.
But it seems like her body is rejecting it, okay? Because typically speaking, your body's pretty smart. If you are injecting something that's foreign into your body, okay, your body's going to reject it. It's going to say, what are you doing? Get this out of me.
Those are all fat cells. Yeah. Those fat cells, from being disturbed, from being moved, from being spun and all the things that they use with it, original environment, they can die. Your body can reject it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not giving it the nutrients or whatever the it needs.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 months after this did my fat not die?
And what does that mean?
So it basically means you end up peeing it out.
What?
But it's not like fat cells like that. Like you don't pee. Okay, so for example,
I know what you mean. It's like when you're losing weight.
Right, you pee it out, right? So I was
back to square one.
No way. And you know why I was off? Because you know how dangerous a BBL is.
Yeah.
I've heard. It is the most dangerous surgery.
Yeah, it is.
Because the amount of arteries and veins and all that sort of stuff you have in your arm, right? At any point, they can nick an artery. If fat goes into your artery, you're dead there, bum.
Yeah.
Because it's going straight to your heart. Because before this, I was like, oh yeah, do what you want, do what you want, do what you want. Don't do a BBL. Don't do it.
The cheeks you have now, your cheeks.
These are the cheeks that I had before I had my BBL.
Besides the dangers of a BBL, okay, apparently in certain parts of the world, it's actually a business where they employ these Instagram models, okay, these Instagram models to pretend to be influencers, okay, to get people to actually fly down to certain countries such as Dominican Republic, so on and so forth, to, lure women to these places to actually get BBLs. Come to find out, when they, leave these places, they're actually missing organs. This next clip that I'm going to be playing, a woman found out that she was missing a kidney. Okay, she was doing some sort of, I guess, checkup, physical. Come to find out, she was actually missing a kidney. Take a look.
She went to DR. She went to DR, and of course, listen, your friends, they don't listen to you. They don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. I'm a friend. I respect you. Do what you do. But just be careful. Go to a good doctor. She failed to do that. She went to a doctor that she seen a girl post about this doctor on, of course, IG. One thing about IG that you have to know is these girls get paid to promote these doctors. Whatever amount you pay towards that doctor is being cash app to the same girl that's that's like, oh yeah, say my name, say I sent you. Yeah, they're getting a cut. She goes to DR, right? She gets the surgery done. She had lipo and she had a tummy tuck, and then she has a physical, right? But since then, she was complaining. She was complaining of just body aches, headaches, you know, just feeling really heavy all the time. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor tells her, hey, we just got your blood results. Why is your kidney count low? So then the doctor says, have you had any surgeries? Have you had any surgeries in the last year? Yes, I've had tummy tuck, I've had BBL, all of these things. So she has a CAT scan done, and during the CAT scan, it shows up. She only has one kidney. So down in DR, this botch organ selling doctor took one of her kidneys. She thought she was getting the steal of her life. She was like, $3,500 for all that. Yes, sign me up. Little did she know that the doctor was actually selling her kidney. I don't know how much kidneys go on the black market, but I know it's way more than $3,500. Now she's trying to contact this doctor. Now she's trying to find out, okay, where is this doctor? This doctor disappeared, guys. Disappeared. The girl that was on freaking IG, come to find out, that girl was not even real. That girl was not even a real person. That girl was a botch account, fake ass account, and that account was actually taken down. It was shown that this girl that was like, oh yeah, my body this, and look at this doctor did this type of a job on me. All those pictures were taken off of Google. Those were Google stole pictures. So that wasn't even a real person, okay? So now my friend is pretty much like, oh my God, I can't find a doctor. I don't know exactly what the hell I'm gonna do. And now she has one kidney. Now she has one kidney, and she's going through a whole bunch of freaking crap. Now she has to take medication. Now she has to do all these things. And now she really has to protect her one kidney because that's all she has. The moral of this true story is please just don't get a BBL. Like, if you can avoid it, please don't get it.
All right, guys. So there you have it. I mean, all in all, these BBLs are no good. Okay. Women are risking their lives for what? Okay, men ain't asking for these BBLs. Okay, I'll take a natural woman with a gym membership any day out of the week over a woman with a BBL. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Go ahead and provide me some feedback. And until next time.